difficult is that, first of all, playing, alongside your son? It must be difficult for both of you in some respects.
I think it's more excitement, he's been training with us for the last couple of weeks, and it's like, I know he's been chomping at the bit to get going, and I was giving him the chance to go, and pulled and said, "Are you ready physically and mentally?" And he just said, "Yeah, I'll put my hand up," and he's got to be proud of his efforts today. I thought it was absolutely outstanding.
How do you think you fared, physically as well as positionally?
Yeah, I've been telling him a little bit, obviously, to beef up. He weighs 78 kg, so there's some lads out there weighing 100 plus kg, so it's a lot of weight difference given away, but I'm just bursting with pride at the minute. I just really am. Physically, I thought he matched him. He brought loads of enthusiasm. Just a shame that we didn't jump on back of it at some points in the game, but look, I'm absolutely immensely proud of all my family here today, and we're all immensely proud of him. I'll keep saying it, I'm repeating myself, but he's got a good attitude for the game. He always has done it to a little kid. He used to come ball boy with me when I was at Batley, I was at Hunslet. He's been about with me, and he's really getting the chances and the opportunities, which I'm absolutely.
Where do you think he should go from here? Is he too young to have a regular slot in the Championship at fullback, or?
Well, today's performances, I don't think he looked out of place at all. London are a good athletic team, especially on their edges. I thought they shot a lot, and George, did some really good skill out of the back, and them catching the goal and sprinting to the 20-metre mark and getting on the front foot. I think he held it his own, like I say. So there's no reason why he can't. But obviously he's a Bradford lad, and I think he should enjoy the moment, what he's got today, and we as a family are massively proud of him.
Was that just the icing on the cake as well for him to get the try?
Yeah, I think when he just got over there, I thought the referee was going to give it a knock on at first, but then he managed to pick the ball up and go under the sticks and put it down, and I think all the lads, we've been talking to him all week, just saying how they're looking forward to playing with a father and son on the field, and me and the little lads been at home today and just talking about what he said to me, "Dad, what if I score?" And I just said, "Well, if you score, it's an absolute bonus." I said, just obviously don't get too nervous, just enjoy the moment, take it all in, soak it all in, and he managed to get over for a try, and it's just icing on the cake for us all, and I think he deserved it as well.
How nice was it to hear the reaction of the crowd after as well, chanting his name?
Yeah, it's a weird one, because obviously when we first came out as well to warm up, I think all the time they mentioned his name in the starting team, and we've been trying to keep it under wraps. Obviously he got told on Thursday that he was playing, so we've been trying to keep it under wraps. I know our lass has been dying to put it all over social media, but obviously when he got told he was playing, and then he got his name getting read out, it was special. Even though I was warming up and concentrating and zoned in on the game, I heard his name, and I heard the reaction, and the hairs on the back of my neck just stood up. We were Bradford people, and we were born and bred in this city, and for him to make his debut for this club with me, we're absolutely it's a dream come true. Dream come true, it really is.
What are your thoughts on the overall team display as well? Obviously it's not the nicest of result given the previous two losses anyway.
No, we're in a dark place at the minute, I'll be totally honest. I'm an honest bloke, and I'll hold my hand up, and my accountability today was nowhere near as good as what it should be. As a more senior player coming off the bench and trying to bring that energy in, I just think, miles off. And look, I can go on and on and on and dissect it as much as we want, but we know we're in a difficult place at the minute, and there's only us who can get us out of that, drag us out of that. It's nothing to do with the coaching staff, so don't like that. We just need to make sure that we're gelling as a team, and we're getting led around the park, and we're finishing on the right notes. And look, we've got some quality players here, but we just need to start showing that on the field.
Where do you almost go from here after a defeat like that? Because the mood in the dressing room is obviously going to be low, and Marks will have a lot to say about it. But where do you kind of go from that?
Well, we can all just start sulking and look at the floor and think it's all doom and gloom, or we can roll our sleeves up and get stuck into each other and have an honest review. I think it's been an honest review for the last 2 weeks, but we're just not getting that initial reaction yet. Why, I don't know. But as a more senior player, we just want obviously the best for the players, and we are getting a bit of flack at the minute. So I think it's just a bit of confidence, and I think, we've went through halfway through the season where we went 6 or 7 games unbeaten, and we need to get back to that. I just think we're stuck in a bit of a rut at the minute, and there's only us going to drag it out of it. I can dissect it and say we're not good enough and make excuses, but there's no excuses for the last 3 weeks.
You say you're not good enough, but I mean, how much of that is just down to confidence? You're obviously low on confidence, and you may be scared to try it about because of the mistakes that may incur.
But that's what us as the players. I mean, I think a lot of players are playing within themselves. I'm not. I just don't know how to digest it really. I just think it's just, like I say, it's just a massive confidence boost, and like when the going gets tough in games or calls go against us and all, it's all like we think, oh, we're all in a hole here and we can't get ourselves out with it. But like I say, there's only us who can turn it round. I've got full confidence in the coaching staff and the people at this club that we will do.
One more question about your son. I'll move back before saying this. Your doors. I mean, you have been renowned over the years for picking up the odd card. How does your son's temperament compare with yours?
I don't know what lads are saying. He were a bit fiery out there today, and he's like a regular worm out there, and he holds his, like I say, he held his own today, and he's got a decent record. I don't want him to go down the road I've been going to get suspensions and stuff. So look, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's passionate about rugby. He just absolutely loves, breathes and sleeps rugby league, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits for him.
You've got to have a bit of fire in your belly for this game, haven't you?
Well, that's it. The fire in your belly comes in part and parcel of being a rugby player, and that's something what he's got. He's always vocal. He's always chirpy. But like I say, he knows rugby league inside out, and he knows what he wants in his career. And all we can do as parents and as a family is support him and back him, and obviously support him best of his ability.
Thank you very much. Any more behind him? Any more punishment?
No, apart from his little get out home sometimes. Apart from that, no, he can start playing board now that he's made his first team debut as well.
No, so. Have you got any more children coming to it?
We don't know children playing rugby. Obviously, I've got a daughter, Lily. She does cheerleading. She's had a massive competition today, which unfortunately we both missed. But we've had to go to the rehearsal this morning. A cheer coach told us we could go to the rehearsal this morning, so we've been there as a family today, supported her, and it's just good for your kids to get them into the sport and what they love and support them as best you can.
Finally, George, we've got Barrow next week. Is this almost like the perfect game to bounce back and show your credentials again?
Yeah. It's it's one of the toughest places to go in rugby league. Wherever you make a Cumbrian trip, especially Barrow, the way they're playing and the way they're throwing the ball about, they're going to be a tough outfit to beat. And we've got to be on top of this game. We've got to have a good honest training session this week. Get it out on the table exactly how we feel, and get an honest review. And then obviously go to Barrow on Sunday with a little bit of confidence in his bellies, knowing that we've had a decent week at training and we've tried to put things right, and give it a good account of ourselves. At the end of the day, it's an 80-minute game, and if we can go out there and give a good account of ourselves with no silly errors, no piggybacks up the field, I'm pretty confident we can get a result.